Okay, welcome back everybody for another episode of Master Command. We're going to be picking up where we left off last time, playing as the Indelta Forces? I can't quite remember. I think it's Forces. Anyway, we are going to take out this patrol, then we're going to buy up a bunch of manpower here, maybe a little bit of food too, and then we are going to death march around here, do any encounters, fight any patrols that we see, and then we need to maybe we come down and fight this guy and then work our way up here to fight them. And if we see any other encamped armies, then we'll try to squeeze them in too. But I feel like we're a little over the halfway point, so we need to be getting strong enough to fight the HQ, and with a 17,000 strong army, we are definitely not there. So we're gonna pop open the new brigade soon, not right now, but soon, because once we get this encampment, then we'll get the Swedish field artillery, and then we'll want to throw in at least 3 more regiments, and we'll see if that's enough to beat the HQ, but no, I don't know. Okay, anyway, enough talk. Let's go ahead, fight this patrol. Let's see what they are. Frederican, so lower range, but flanking fire damage and move speed is up. We've got Prussian Musketeers, Prussian Reserves. Okay, cool. Then let's go ahead and get in this battle. Okay, we are set up. We're ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our more like line-focused infantry, and I'm going to put them over here in cover on the fence line, and then I'm taking our melee-oriented Indelta recruits. They are probably going to serve as a distraction for our Swedish Musketeers while they run in and get the job done. We're going to start on this flank. This is where they have their officer. So we want to start rolling down this flank, crush the officer, and then I'm going to get the cavalry around back, and after that artillery at some point. Let's go ahead and start spreading out. Let's come over here. Yeah, let's get you running, actually. And let's start bringing you guys around. Same here. Do like that. Get set up. I don't think these guys are going to get into melee, so we'll take our bayonet off. Take it off here as well. You go ahead and start spreading out. You get ready to come around the flank. You guys, let's all get situated on the road. And then you guys can zoom down and we can start knocking guys out. And somebody made the point of asking why I was putting guys in columns versus attack columns, and I thought that the difference in charge between a column and attack column would be negligible. It's really not. It's actually kind of a big deal. So we are going to put guys in to an attack column when we are going to charge them in. So thank you for leaving that comment and making me aware that I was under using the charge that I could have. Thank you. Okay, let's get you guys. Where's the cavalry? Cavalry, that artillery is exposed, so we can just go ahead and knock them out. I'm gonna have you guys charge in. Finish them off, would you? And then let's bring our provincial cav over. You come this way. You get into an attack column. And then let's charge in. You go after them. You can keep coming this way, I guess. You guys are messing around. That's fine. Let's bring you over here. Let's bring you here. Oops. I realized that I did not give them a charge order. I just walked them into the Prussian musketeers. Why don't you come help out over here? And you guys, I'm gonna pull out. You've done enough already. Nice, we killed that officer. I'm gonna bring you down here. You, I want to get in position over here. You're fine as you are. Let's bring you back over this way. You don't need to run. Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. And let's go ahead and run them for a minute into position. And let's get ready to charge into these guys. And then you come around. Let's get our provincial cavalry over here ready to help. Swing on down into attack column. Don't fire, don't fire. Get you into an attack column. And let's charge into these guys. Let's charge in here. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting? I'm forgetting to have an officer nearby. I mean, I guess I had an officer here, giving them a charge bonus, hopefully. But I feel like I definitely messed up some charges. You guys hold your fire now. Come in and let's knock these guys out. And there we go. A pretty clean victory. From that, we're going to take the money and ammunition so that we can buy up more manpower over here. Although that is quite a bit of veterancy. Let's do this. I'm sitting on quite a bit of money. I'm actually very happy with that. And then this guy, I think I want to turn this into either a cavalry or a melee brigade since we have the reduction to stamina loss while sprinting. So let's go ahead and do Zealous. There we go. This can either be a cavalry or a melee brigade. And then our other melee brigade. I don't want to have to babysit these guys. That's, in theory, this is really interesting, but I don't want to have to babysit. If it were like artillery, yeah, I could just like park the general or have all of the artillery really close together so that they're benefiting from this, but let's go ahead and do a reroll. Movement speed up, but stamina down. I kind of don't love that. Veterancy gain up isn't terrible. Let's do one more reroll. Oh, perfect. New army food consumption up. I mean, I like the recovery, but let's just go with steady. Get everyone their stuff back. You can almost become Swedish cavalry. You're very close. I think I need 4. Yeah, I need 4 for Swedish musketeers. I need 5 for Finnish. Okay. Anything here that I... Yeah, let's give that to you. Anything else that you can use? Not really. Although, I realized you don't really need this socket bayonet as, say, this guy does. So, let's go ahead. Let's come over here. Let's buy up a bunch of manpower. There are a bunch of recruits here. We can come back and get them later. Let's go ahead and buy up some food. And does anyone have cheap ammunition? No, not really. But no one has an ammunition malice, so maybe we'll just hold off on ammunition for the moment. Let's go ahead. Let's start death marching. I always forget that death march starts Okay, we switched to foraging because we have to spend a day on this encounter, and we will eat less provisions by waiting a day here. Or we eat less provisions when waiting while in foraging stance, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, but let's do this. Let's try to fight a weak enemy field army. Excellent. And then... everyone's good, right? I don't think there's... yeah, there's not really anything I can hand you. Let's just spend the $50 to give them a horse. And then we can give them skull caps later on. Yep. Then let's go ahead. And let's fight these guys. They've got better cavalry. Oh my gosh. The melee stamina drain is like non-existent. I feel like I'm always surprised by that. We've got 2 Jaegers, a bunch of cavalry, and 2 subsidy recruits. Nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and hop in. Okay, we're set up, ready to go, so let's do it. I'm taking our shooting infantry, and I'm going to put them on the hills or in the cover over here. And then we're bringing our charging units, and I'm bringing them around the flank over this way. The cavalry's going with them just to provide the command aura, and also to run down any guys that need to get run down. Let's go ahead and start getting into position here. Get set up here. I am going to leave bayonets on just because of the cavalry. Start bringing our Swedish guys around over here. Let's actually run up. Go ahead and form a line here. You guys. Kind of looks like the cavalry is coming around this way. Let's get you moving faster. Let's get you into an attack column. Because I don't even think we'll have time to. And let's just go ahead and start moving towards their cavalry. Okay. Let's get all of these guys. Let's see if you can shoot them. And then charge in. Charge in here. Let's get set up like this. I'm going to switch you to an attack column. I'm going to march you over here. Okay, let's bring our Swedish guys over here. I'll have the Indelta recruits form up. Provincial cavalry can help out. Let's go ahead and charge them. Perfect. Okay, and then their cavalry may recover, probably will. If that happens, we are ready and waiting. Don't fire at those guys, please. Go ahead and get all of our guys over here ready to support. And let's speed things up a bit. Okay, wait for them to get a little bit closer, a little bit closer. A little bit closer. And let's go ahead and open fire now. Beautiful. Okay, this would be good to sell off in the military school at some point. Let's just go ahead and put more into our money to make sure that we can afford some more brigades for the encamped armies. The next question is, do I want to go for the Lifeguard or for the Veteran Grenadiers? I feel like I want the Grenadiers. Like, I'm taking a 200-man hit, but like, look at these melee stats. That's really what we're going into, so yeah, let's turn you into Grenadiers then. And then you can be a Swedish Musketeer. Crosses. Anybody want to cross? Cross would be good on these guys, but it's just not really needed at the moment. You, unfortunately, still need to hit 6 veterancy. And then you, I think I'm going to turn into a Finnish Musketeer. You'll have pretty good accuracy, pretty decent reload. Or we could just turn you into, like, Veteran Musketeers. I think that's actually not terrible either. I mean, your reload won't be amazing, but I do like being able to send these guys into melee eventually anyway. Okay, so we're going to hold off on you until you become a Grenadier. When you hit 4, we'll turn you into Swedish Musketeer. You will turn into a Veteran Musketeer at some point. And we'll probably get you some Varvade help at some point. Either Varvade or Finnish guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep moving. We're gonna move up and get this encampment done. Go around. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, let's get that. And we got a marksman. Kind of funny, we're not really trying to be a shooting army, but a marksman actually isn't terrible on you. Oh, actually, instead of the shoes, or I could just spend a little bit of money and give you that. There, that's pretty good. I do want to give you some canister. So maybe at some point I'll buy some canister. And then let's come down here, check this out. And I'm not going to sell anything because I can sell for more over here. I am tempted to get some recruits here. Although I don't necessarily need them yet. What I could do is wait, come up here, and then zoom on down over here. Like, buy up whatever recruit units are here. If we can't fill up our 3rd brigade, then we can come back over here and get the units that we need, and then come down here. And then we can come down here, hit this encamped army, and then come up this way and start going west, away from the HQ. Also, sorry about my voice. I feel like I'm kind of losing a little bit. Give me a second here, guys. Okay. Oh, I want to take... Actually, you can keep that for now. But I will take it off of you once you become a grenadier and hand it to one of these other guys. Okay. Do I want to buy some manpower here? Kind of, but I don't need to. Let's force march over here, or death march, I guess. Nice, that finished. Should I do it again? Or should I go for like army veterancy and morale? Yeah, we can start working on our veterancy gain. I think that's and our morale. I think that's pretty good. So let's come check out this slum. Let's just go ahead and use the ammunition. Okay. And then keep moving. If I wanted to cheese this, I could be switching from March to Death March, but that is a little bit cheesy, so I don't want to do it. Let's go ahead and sell off some things here. Sure, that, and this, and this. And I do want... This is going to be a fire brigade, since it's got the artillery in it. Oh my gosh. Why is it all artillery? Okay, is there anything else that I could sell? Yeah, I could get rid of these cavalry swords. I don't need them right now. Or the riding boots. Let's sell the cuirassier sword. Let's sell the 2 riding boots. Brings us up to 1,400, which should be plenty. So I could get a battalion artillery here. That drops us down to around 600. And then we could come back over here and get a recruit unit. I want to sell off another dragoon sword. I think I will sell it. There's good canister here. 3-pounder. Sure, let's do it. Let's buy this canister. And then I want to get ready for your shoe. Kind of like you being able to move a little bit faster. So I just spend some money. Yeah, we can just do that. And then let's force march back over this way and get a guy here. Or I mean, get a guy here and then fight that encamped army. I guess. They are a little on the large side, but we'll be over 10,000 once we get another recruit. So I think it'll be fine. And everything else I'm holding on to for now, in case I come across any events that use one of these. So let's go ahead, death march back this way. Let's buy a recruit, and then let's just go ahead and normal march on over here. Let's give you that cross pendant. Do you have anything he could use? No. Maybe we give you this treatise as well to give you some more morale. Okay. So then let's go ahead and try to fight this encamped army. We are a little bit smaller, but I'm hoping we can pull it off. Oh, this doctrine is actually such a pain in the butt. And they have a bunch of artillery, but at least they don't have much. Good grief. Oh my gosh. Dude, they're gonna have 2 of these. I mean, I guess I just need to load canister with both of our cannons and just like shoot these guys into the ground, I guess, is the move. And this converged musketeer unit. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then I need to get our Swedes around the flank, run down these guys, and then get the cavalry on top of the artillery, hopefully without getting absolutely shredded by canister. Okay, we have a battle plan. Let's go ahead and try to do it. Okay, we definitely got our work cut out for us. What we're doing is we are going to move rapidly, try to take this hill, get our artillery up on the hill. These guys are loaded with canister. These guys are loaded with round shot, but I might switch them to canister at some point. The reason I've got these guys with canister is because they've got their elite musketeer unit over here with an officer, so I want to grind through him as quickly as possible. I'm having our cavalry kind of go around. Might have them do this. Wrap around like this and then come over this way to try to go after that artillery, because because they are Austrian artillery and they are therefore fairly scary. Here, let's do this, and then we can bring them up here and park them in this little hole. And then you guys can come up and do whatever you need to do. I'm gonna have you guys get into a line over here. I don't even know if they are going to be aggressive or not. I'm very much hoping that they are going to be aggressive. There's no guarantee, because this is not a aggressive army. Why don't we make a little bit of a bigger hole here? Let's bring the artillery forward. You guys can come forward some. These guys are getting messed up. As are these guys. Jeez. Okay, we are getting into range of them. It's less than ideal. Okay, let's go ahead and start shooting at them. Not bad. Come back here a little bit. Okay, that was not a amazing shot, unfortunately. Go ahead and move up here a little bit. Charge in. Let's get you into an attack column and charge you in. And you come around. Let's get the cavalry down here. Let's get you moved up. It's not looking fantastic, I must say. Okay, Swedish Grenadiers, charge in and help here. Oh, good grief. Make sure that these guys don't return. Looks like they won't now. Go ahead and you can charge in, as can you. Kind of want to see if I can go rally these guys. I might lose the Indelta recruits. Let me try to bring you around. Man, this doctrine is pretty insane. Did we rally these guys? We did. We rallied them. You guys have lost so many. I think these guys will actually win because they have so much more morale. Why don't you guys hold your fire for now? The Mecklenburg guys up here. And let's try to come knock out their artillery. Let's actually bring you over here. We're just doing no damage to these guys. No morale damage at all. I mean, good grief, they had like over 100 morale. Kinda nutty. Okay, let's charge in here. Start trying to pick off the artillery as we can. Knock them out. Shoot, those dragoons are coming. Did you get around? Let's come over a little bit more. Yeah. Well, we're out of ammunition here, so they're spent. The general is fleeing and honestly about to get killed by these dragoons. I think this just may be game over. Maybe not game over per se, but definitely not what we were looking for there. We might have lost these 2 units. Okay. They are 9,000 strong. Shoot, I didn't see if they lost their artillery. I mean, I would think that they did. I would hope that they did. They may not have. Let's come over here. Let's just check out this battlefield real quick, see if there's anything interesting. Okay, let's try to get some more veterancy on our guys. That was enough for you. Oh, shoot. Okay, you get out. There, let's do that. Let's get you out and you. You in, put you in. And then let's come over here. And just raid, I guess. I don't know what to do at this point. Maybe see if we can find another patrol to fight. But I think we're just screwed at this point. Maybe I should have come down and tried to fight this guy. Okay, let's come up here and check out this herd real quick, I guess. Let's take the pelts. That's pretty good. And then let's come around, check out what this convoy encounter is. Okay, let's, sure. Oh my gosh, I really wanted to fight a field army. Oh, well, my wish has been granted. Let me see if there is a village over here. There is. So why don't we come over here, buy up some manpower, distribute that. Okay. And then there are recruits here that we could pick up. Honestly, grenadiers, you don't need... Gosh, these guys are so ammunition hungry. Actually, you don't need ammunition. There we go. Perfect. So now... give it like a day to replenish. Another day. Then we'll fight him, and we can fight that patrol. And... I don't think that'll be enough to bounce back. I think we've committed a grave error. But so be it. Okay, so they're slow, but have extra infantry combat effectiveness. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and get in there. Okay, we're loaded in. I'm ready to go. So let's do it. We are going to be forming up a line along here, starting here at the fence line and ending kind of here where there's some houses and hedges. I don't know, somewhere over there. We're going to have one artillery unit over here, one over here. Moving the melee boys in on this side so that we can collapse down this side of their line because they have the Netherlander Fusiliers over here, so they're pretty accurate. Although, honestly, okay, earlier when these guys were like standing in the road, they had like 59 accuracy. These are just Grinzer recruits, mind you. Grinzer recruits. Actually insane. Maybe I should have actually tried to force them all to cross the river. Maybe this is a mistake. Oh well. Too late now. Okay, let's start spreading fellas out. Let's do this. Let's put you over here. I'm gonna actually move you up some. Let's unlimber. Let's move you up. You guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do for now. I doubt you guys will get charged. You can take off your bayonets. Here, we need to bring them in closer. We shouldn't go in separately with our melee units. I am going to see if I can get around with the Swedish cavalry, though. True. I could try a Could try a walking advance over here. Okay, after this shot, very nice. So you guys switch to buckshot. The Indelta guys walk up. Where's the general? Come over here, give them some morale because they're kind of messed up. Okay, pathway to their artillery is wide open. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Actually, just get like point blank buckshot. Take your shot. And then let's charge into these guys. Perfect. Okay, attack column here. Let's keep advancing over here. Okay, we're already doing that. That's good. Now let's get you into an attack column. Oh my gosh, we lost. We lost to the Grinzer Hussars. It's so sad. You hold your fire for now. Make sure the general's here to catch these guys. Okay, come help out. You guys come set up over here. And let's go ahead and open fire and knock those guys out. Okay, you go ahead and get your shot off, and then we're rolling. You take them out. You get into a column. Good grief. Ugh. Okay. Don't shoot. Well, let's knock out those guys. Let's get everyone moving over here. I guess they're just running down our Mecklenburg guys. Even though we're trying to engage them in melee, I don't know. Don't even know. Okay, there we go. We are kind of short on manpower. We need to fix that. Also short on ammunition. Okay, let's do some conscription. Oh my gosh, we lost the Mecklenburgers. Yeah, this is not going too well. Not at all. Go ahead and do that upgrade. Let's sell off, not in the barracks, but rather sell off the pelts to get some ammunition. Take less morale damage, that's kind of tempting. Sure, at this point, sure. Let's sell that. Don't really need the horseshoes. Okay. You don't need ammunition. You take that, and go ahead and take this as well. You can have that. The shepherd's axe would be good to have on somebody. Maybe you. I can get an Indelta recruit here. You'd stop trying to give them the ammunition. Alright, we'll just call that good for right now. Let's get a recruit. Take that. Take this. Kinda don't want to reduce your reload any further. Here, let's do this. You take the spontoon. And then we need to fight this patrol army, and theoretically we need to come back over here and fight these guys. But this episode's already running long, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here. I don't see a world in which we can defeat this HQ army. I guess I tried to fight the encamped army too soon. Maybe what I need to be doing is waiting for the field army and fight the field army, beat them, and then with the gains that we get from that, we go and make our like last purchases and then go and fight the encamped army. I thought we'd be able to fight them at the level I was at. I was feeling really good. I was feeling really confident, but that was a mistake. My confidence was misplaced, you could say. So let's go ahead and get close to... It's crazy this patrol wants to fight me. What? Does it think that I'm that weak? Kind of insane. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. Thanks everybody for watching. Sorry, this is gonna look like a another campaign that's not gonna make it out of Act 1, but thanks everybody for making this far. We're gonna try our best. So thanks for watching. As always, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video.